Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Another cloudy day for our Wednesday as we will start to transition into a streak of some nicer weather ahead of us. But right now, temperature is sitting at 58 degrees. We have some slightly breezy northwesterly winds with a few gusts up to 18 to 20 knots. So otherwise, another dreary day, but we will see some better weather ahead. If you take a look at the current surface analysis, we're still contending with that low pressure sitting just off the coast, rotating in some light sprinkles and light rain showers through the area as we go throughout the morning hours. Most of the rain shield is more widespread further up to the northeast, but otherwise high pressure dominating much of the eastern part of the country, and we'll see that build into our area as this low pressure starts to depart to the east. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding, we have northwesterly near the surface becoming generally northerly as we go up through the column, ranging from 20 to 30 knots up through the column with a peak wind of 35 knots at 9,000 feet, and the freezing level is at 10,600 feet. If we look at the local radar at the moment, we can see just some light sprinkles and light rain showers that rotating around this low pressure system and pushing through the local area, and we'll see that continue through the morning hours and becoming more scattered or isolated during the afternoon hours before finally we'll see those chances of rain diminish as we go into the evening. Looking at the current visible satellite, we see northwesterly winds across the region this morning, and we can see that low pressure circulation just off the coast, and again that will start to depart the area to the east as we go throughout the day and into the evening. But we can see plenty of cloud materials kind of locked in over the region for the day today. Looking at the short-term high-resolution model, again as we go throughout the day today, expecting a cloudy day with just a continuation of some light sprinkles, late rain showers pushing through the area, and then we'll see as we get into the afternoon hours those chances start to diminish, becoming near zero as we go into the evening. And as we go into the evening, we'll start to see some of the low clouds break up just a little bit, but we do have a chance of seeing some patchy fog or misty conditions for the morning hours before we start our Thursday with some mostly to partly cloudy skies. And for Thursday, expecting partly cloudy to mostly sunny conditions as we go throughout the day, and then we'll go into Thursday evening with some mostly clear conditions, and we'll see some warmer temperatures for our Thursday and Friday, as well as we'll have winds generally out of the southwest. And then as we go into Friday, we'll see another nice, mostly sunny day. If we zoom out and look at the longer term model starting off Friday morning, again, high pressure kind of controlling things and keeping things nice for our Friday, but we'll have this boundary from the northwest start to approach the area as we go into Friday evening, but that boundary will be a dry one, just bring us another little shot of cooler air for our weekend, and then behind that boundary we'll have high pressure build back in again, keeping things dry and quiet, but a little bit on the cooler side. And then we'll see temperatures rebound a little bit as we get into the beginning of next week, remaining dry though, and very nice and seasonable conditions for the first half of the week. And it looks like we'll remain dry until we get into the second half of next week. Either Thursday or Friday, we'll see some chances of rain possibly creeping back into the forecast. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart, we're starting off red this morning for our weather risk of precip, as we will have those light sprinkles and rain showers continuing to pass through the area, and then we'll see those chances diminishing to a yellow as we get into the afternoon and phasing out as we get into the evening hours. And we do have that yellow risk for those reduced ceilings and visibilities with those low clouds in the area, and we'll probably see those ceilings get a little higher as we get into the evening hours. And then we have another yellow risk for reduced visibilities and ceilings, as we'll have that slight chance of seeing some fog or misty conditions in the area for the morning hours Thursday. Expecting a high to get up to around 64 degrees this afternoon, so warmer than we've seen in a couple of days. Continue with those northwesterly to northwesterly winds around 10 to 15 or 9 to 14 knots as we get into the afternoon, with some gusts up to 20 knots. And then we'll see those winds start to diminish out of the northwest as we go into the evening hours, and that will help increase the chance of seeing some fog in the area. At the moment, tides are at 1 foot above normal, and we'll see that trend towards more normal conditions as we go over the next couple of days. Looking at our Thursday, partly cloudy to mostly sunny at times, expecting seasonable conditions. No weather risk across the board for our Thursday, high of 73 going into Thursday night. Expecting a mostly clear night with a low around 58. And then going into Friday, a mostly sunny to partly cloudy day. And we'll see those clouds build in later in the day as that front begins to approach. But otherwise, pleasant conditions. And those winds will pick up a bit late as that front approaches, and expecting a high around 76. But green across the board for Thursday night and Friday as far as weather risk goes. If we look at the 7-day forecast going into the weekend, after that front pushes through, we'll see slightly below average temperatures for Saturday and Sunday, with highs in the mid-60s. Saturday, a partly cloudy day, and again, we'll have slightly breezy conditions, particularly early in the morning, and then we'll see those winds back off a bit as we go throughout the day Saturday. Sunday, looking mostly sunny. Very nice day, a little bit cooler than average, but otherwise, as we get into the beginning of next week, expecting mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions, with temperatures rebounding back to about average for this time of year, with high temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, and low temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s for the beginning of next week. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.